Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today, it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders.
To kick off for New York.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go in our nation's capital. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Rolling to his right. Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 29-yard line. A game there of 30 big ones.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they're down to the 29-yard line. To the air goes Daniels. Zach is it complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70
to throw is Daniels. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Noah Brown from 13 yards out. And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Dart. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Dorrance Armstrong. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Well, it's apparent that these guys are getting after it right from the opening kickoff. They roll right downfield and score on their first possession. And here on defense, back-to-back sacks. Someone is ready to play.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety.
An absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, the last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
This is taken at the 10. Pushing his way through.
Hey, man.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Now Daniels. They'll roll him out right. Trying for the tight end. Arts, and it's intercepted.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
That's complete to Slayton. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Throwing his dart. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a gain of 11.
A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 9-7 our score. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, first and 10 at the 46. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on two straight plays. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Give to Robinson on the option. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on first down. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
2 yards.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Flushed out right.
Good shit.
Ertz over the middle. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Zach Ertz. A 15-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Commanders 16, Giants 7.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing, dart. He's got him in, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. From Commanders territory now, it's first and 10 at the 41. They'll hand it to Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Deron Payne who got in there to make the play. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. To throw now, Dart. Bellinger holds it in out left side. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
To throw is Dart. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Smith is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Gano the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
16. Giants 14. To kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Forced out to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A gain of 32 that time.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score. Commanders 23.
Hey, girl, how do you do how do you put somebody? How do you contain the QB?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
R1 then. Yeah, okay. Okay.
And he won't
R1
quite make it to the 25.
But he killing me with the goddamn the Jaden Daniel. Uh-huh.
The Giants offense
killing me
at the
with that
line,
shit
ready
there,
to
boy.
begin their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Play fake.
Come on, dude. You just
Washington pressure gets to him. He will go
touchdown.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick
That's
play and another
touchdown.
timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
God, the dude literally just stood. I mean, the man didn't do
Sacks, a
nothing. He
growing
just
theme in
stood
this
there.
first half. This is 2nd and long.
Oh, boy, y'all. Well, I'm talking about dude was gone on the play.
They don't want to repeat a first down.
Oh, come on. These niggas know they lucky. Oh, these niggas know they lucky. Boy, goddamn, boy.
Remaining in the first half.
Nah. Cause he fucked me bad on that first play. On that play we just ran, dude, the lineman, he seriously just stood there and let him just come straight on in, boss.
The last play here of this first half.
He just let him come straight on in.
They'll throw now on the final play.
He'll take that. Oh, big time.
Throws there.
Damn.
Incomplete.
Come on now, bro.
So
When you gonna be leaving, bro?
Charles and I return after the break.
Damn. Okay. He up on me now, 23-14. God damn, boy.
We'll see if
He just been killing. I mean, every time he passed the ball, this nigga just rolling out the pocket. He just roaming out the damn pocket.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of want to.
Oh, where did he come from? Where did he come from? Oh, I thought we gone on that one. This nigga just popped up out of nowhere. he just popped up out of nowhere. Oh, boy, we were gone on that one. I know we were gone on that one. There wasn't nobody else out there. This nigga just came up out of nowhere, man. God, dog.
You're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just
Oh,
one big
come
carry
on, son.
from busting this
Boy,
out.
this
That's a good
this
start.
line is trash. Boy, this line is trash. Boy.
Number one thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw
Bro, this
inside
line
routes,
is trash.
and you
I'm
need to put
talking
some
about
heat
they
on,
not
it helps have the
stopping
big gun.
nobody.
In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Dart. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to have
Who's they
a
drop?
first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line. That one goes for
Oh, okay, my
13
bad. Hey,
yards
go
and
ahead.
goes
My
to
bad, my bad.
in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Second and 5. Play action now. Dart. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21. A nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down. Tracy going to get it on first down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? Third level run. First level being the D-line and linebacker. Second level in the secondary, the third. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Smith is the lone man in the backfield here as they get ready for second and goal. Looking to throw. Touchdown! A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Giants are back within a score. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is down to 2.
Commanders 23, Giants 21. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Bobby Okereke making that tackle. Second and 9.
At the 35-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Back to throw. Daniels escaping the pressure right.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Oh,
He's got Brown
boy,
on
that's
the
you.
out complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Here you go.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 6. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Gotta tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
2nd and 9 now. And he slings one that's incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Daniels going to throw for it.
Where you go, Bobby?
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Daniels. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 13-yard line.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Handoff now to Robinson. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. To the air goes Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Commanders 30, Giants 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Washington.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now back to throw. Catch made by Slayton. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it's second down. So a nice throw there. And, CD, I have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
Now, you know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays, and the right reads. Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Here's Dart. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 7. From the gun, Dart. That's caught by Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Complete to Theo Johnson. A gain of 19
Here's
yards.
1st down.
1st down, Giants.
Throwing his Dart.
Oh, where he come from?
Intercepted, and that should do it.
Dang, where he come from, boy.
And the Commanders are going to get the football back
Good,
at their own
dude.
17. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Daniels. Flush to his right. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it.
Now that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looks like you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turn. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Washington, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. So for Charlie.